Welcome back to Okaloosa Today. I'm Doug Rayner, and we want to thank Kathy Newby with the Okaloosa County updates. I'm with the City of Destin, and we have some great updates for you this month. Coming up in the month of February and March, we have programs throughout our community center and recreation department. And joining me is Recreation Department Parks and Recreation Director Lance Johnson and Parks and Recreation Program Coordinator Nick Coleman. Sorry, I butchered your title, but thank you guys for joining me.
Appreciate the opportunity to be here.
You guys are here specifically for a program coming up in March with the Recreation Department, the Run with the Dogs program. Heavily attended. It's kind of a storied event around here. So, Nick, why don't you start us off with telling us a little bit about it?
Sure. Well, we're on our 12th annual Run with the Dogs. It's planned every March. It actually is set up to follow the McGuire's Run the following week. This year it's actually on a special day. It's actually going to be held on St. Patrick's Day.
Oh, special celebration then, right?
Yes. Yes. It's going to be held March 17th, that Saturday, of course, and the race will start at 9 a.m. and registration will start at 8 a.m.
Okay, good. Well, so how many years has this been going on?
Of course, we're going in our 12th one. The first one back in 2000, they only had about 80 to 85 participants. Since then, we've grown through the years, and now we're hitting record numbers. Last year we topped 320. We're looking at hitting 330, 340 this year.
Oh, wow. And registration's already started, right?
Yes, sir. You can register at the Destin Community Center. You can register at active.com, which is very big in the running world. You can actually call up 654-5184 at the Community Center, and we can help you register over the phone even. And there's any possibilities.
Well, so participation has been growing. You said it started out with 80, 85 to 320 now, and you're expecting record numbers. What really got this started? Do you know the history behind the race?
Yes. At the time, they were looking at hosting a race in Destin and making it more family-oriented, fun. Basically just a fun run. Mm-hmm. And at the time, the program coordinator, which was my position right now, was Miss Roundtree, Christine Roundtree, and she came up with the Run with the Dogs. She had a dog at the time, loved running with it. So it's a run that's open not only to if you have a dog, of course, but also to runners themselves. And they could come out even if you don't have a dog.
So you do get runners without dogs. It's not just for your dogs. And you told me earlier it was a 5K run and walk, so people want to walk and enjoy the day. They don't have to get out there. It's not a highly competitive race, right? No, it's very low impact. It's a fun run. If you're just starting to do that couch to 5K kind of sort of thing, or New Year's resolution, if you want to, this would be a great run for your first run, or even if you're an active marathon runner even, just to get out and enjoy the day. Well, good. And Lance, on your list of programs that you do throughout the year, this kind of is high up on the profile list. Tell me a little bit about the impact this race has on your staff and on the city.
Well, this is one of the staff's favorite events, and mine also. Nick's been running this program for approximately 9 years, has been building up the numbers, as he said. It's a great program. Some of the proceeds that we got from this originally when the program was started were used to help put playground equipment in our children's park. And now with the advent of our dog park, we are going to try to use some of the proceeds from this to help fund that program.
Oh, great. Yeah, there's some irony now with the Run with the Dogs in March, but we just opened up a dog park in Destin. So I think the park will probably be full that day, as long with your attendance for the race. That might go up. I think I saw 300 dogs there at the park the other day.
Right,
so it seems like it's going to kind of snowball from there.
Oh, yeah. And not only that, but the race actually starts and finishes there at the annex right there by the dog park.
Okay, so there'll be some celebrations and things like that going on around the dog park during that day. Well, Nick, give us some specifics on, you've got sponsors, you've got some prizes, there was a post-race party. Tell us a little bit about those things.
Well, the race itself is very low impact, flat course that runs back in the Indian Bayou and back to the annex. Our sponsors, they come in, donate. The doggy bag out in Destin has donated little treats for each dog that participates. 3 dogs and a chick. They actually donate prizes that we do for whether it's a raffle or this year we're actually implementing 2 categories. Mm-hmm. Biggest dog, smallest dog, best Irish setter or best Irish costume, I'm sorry. and for the dog.
Yeah, right.
And actually, we're going to do a best costume for the participant, Irish costume. So we're implementing those this year to make more, I guess, funner, if
Yeah.
you want to say.
Well, where's the post-race party and festivities?
The post-race party will be held in Hooters at Destin.
It was there last year, right?
It was there last year
Okay,
as well. It's on their back patio there. It's actually been there every year.
Okay.
They're really nice. They give free wings. 2 years ago, they actually gave dog collars away. So.
Wow, so free wings and running a race kind of go hand in hand, huh?
Yeah.
Mhm. Yep.
How about some more sponsors? I think you mentioned some prizes and things like that. What do you guys have planned to give away?
Oh, well, Gold's Gym has come out. They have donated some free months to some winners. Also, Fuddpuckers, they're coming out and donating the bags and some coupons for our participants. Also, Panhandle Welfare Society is actually donating all the bottled water, which is great. They're actually also bringing out some dogs to show around that people might be interested in adopting.
Oh, good.
So,
It may be a really good opportunity. A lot of dog lovers there, a lot of people who might not have one who might find out they want one during the race. Let's talk about the dog park a little bit, just one more time. We've got the race going on, the dog park. It opened on January 7th. When can people go? What are the hours and things like that?
The park is open 7 days a week from dawn until dusk, with the exception of Tuesday mornings. We have to set aside a couple hours each week to do routine maintenance. So on Tuesday mornings, the park will be closed from dawn until 10 a.m. or until we get the work done. If we get it done earlier, we'll open it up sooner.
Sure.
But 7 days a week, come on out and enjoy it.
Okay, and people or the city is still taking donations. The dog park committee's taking donations.
Absolutely. There's several ways they can do that. They can go to our website. There's a link there where they can link to make a donation. Within the next 2 weeks, we should have up a donation box at the site itself, so people can write a check and just place it in the secure box right on the location, or they can stop by City Hall or visit one of the committee members and hand them the donation directly.
And those donations are going to go towards what? Now that the park's built outright, what's going to go next?
Well, we called this Phase 1, and we really wanted to get it up and running. So Phase 2 will include some water features, possibly a beach area where the dogs can dig a little bit without getting in trouble. And there's some potential for some athletic type structures out there where the dog, it's basically playground equipment for dogs,
right?
And where the dogs can work out a little bit differently. So down the road, we're looking at all those things.
Well, good, very good. So it's all about the dogs in February and March right now for sure in the city of Destin. Nick, real quick before we go, how do you register for the Run with the Dogs program again?
once again, you can stop by the community center and pick up a flyer. You could go to active.com. You can actually also go to the cityofdestin.com website. We have forms there as well. You can even just call the community center at 654-5184.
All right, very good. Well, we encourage everybody to come out for Run with the Dogs on March 17th, 2012. Recreation staff has done a great job. We're going to take a quick break, and when we come back, we'll talk with Mayor Sievers about the State of the City address this year. Guys, thank you very much.
Thanks for having us.